Hello everyone, what's going on? Today in this video I'm going to show you how to use your D-Link router as an Wi-Fi repeater or Wi-Fi extender. If you are living in a big house or a multi-story building, you might want to increase the Wi-Fi range of your wireless network by using another router as an Wi-Fi extender or Wi-Fi repeater. Okay, so in this video I'm using my TP-Link router as an primary or main router. So this is my primary router having an active internet connection, and this is the new router, that is D-Link router, and I'm gonna use it as an Wi-Fi extender, and there is no need of any wired connection. We are going to do all these things wirelessly. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. Now you have to find the reset button at the bottom or back of your router. As you can see, it is present at the back panel of my router. Once you find it, you can move to the next step. Now you need to insert a narrow object. It may be the tip of pen or a pin or something like that, and press and hold the button, and then after a few seconds release the button. It may be 5 to 10 seconds. Once you release the button, you have to wait for the LED indicators on the wireless networks 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz turn on. Now you can see I am connected to GP 5G. This is the 5 GHz band of my primary router, that is the TP-Link router, and there is internet connection also. So let us find the D-Link router. This is the D-Link router, DIR825. This is the model name of D-Link router, and this is the 5 GHz band, and this one is the 2.4 GHz band. So let us connect to the 5 GHz band. Now enter the password that was at the back panel of the router, WPS pin. So let us input the password over here, that is 33697796. Once you're done with that, click on next and connect to that router. Once it shows connected, now you can go to the browser, and don't worry, you don't need to have an active internet connection in the extended router. You can just enter the IP address 192.168.0.1 and hit enter. This is the default IP address of D-Link router. Once you do that, you can see D-Link router is getting loaded. Now if I connect to the old router, that is the main router, and now type the IP address. Now you can see this is the user interface for TP-Link router, that is the main router, and the IP address is same, 192.168.0.1. If the IP address were different, then we need to do nothing, but as the IP addresses are same for both the router, so we have to do some changes. I will show you later on. So let us connect to the D-Link router, that is the repeater router. Okay, so this is the 5 GHz band of D-Link router, and now let's close the windows and refresh once again, and this is the default IP address of D-Link router. Now click on start, click on yes. You don't need to click on advanced settings, just click on continue. Select the connection method as autonomous, and the work mode is repeater. Please make sure you don't click on WISP repeater. Select the repeater and then click on next. And now as the IP address of both the routers, the main router and the repeater routers are same, so we have to change the gateway IP address. We can change the last digit only, as the subnet mask has 0 at its last digit, so we will change it from 1 to 2. Okay, now click on next. You can now manually put the SSID of your main router, but I will not do that. I will just click on wireless networks and then automatically fetch the networks that are available. So let's wait for that. Now you can see GP 5G and GP. These two are the wireless networks of my TP-Link router, that is the main router. GP 5G is the 5 GHz and GP is the 2.4 GHz. So let us select GP 5G and let us enter the password. Once you enter the password of this network, now we can see this is the SSID and this is the password of the new extender or repeater router. So you can change the SSID if you want. I will just change the password, not the SSID. SSID is okay for me. So let us enter a simple password 12345678. Now let's click on next. Now this is the 5 GHz network and the SSID is kind of awkward for me, so I will change the SSID over here. Now let us change the password. I will just put a simple password over here, 1 to 8 digit, and now click on next. If you are using D-Link router, then you have to change the user interface password, that is admin and admin by default. So you have to change it. Let us change it. After changing the password, click on next, and now click on apply. Once you click on apply and hit OK, then it will take some time. It will now apply all the settings. Then your router will get rebooted. It may take up to 2 minutes depending on the speed of your router. I am using D-Link DIR 825, so it takes almost 2 minutes. I will now skip the part to make the video shorter. Once the device is rebooted successfully, now you have to click on next button. But before clicking on the next button, you have to connect to the new router, that is the repeater router. So I will now connect to the GP 5G external 5G. So this was the SSID for the 5G network that we created just now, and the password was very simple. It is 12345678 and 8. Then now click on next. Once it is connected successfully, now you have to click on next. Okay, so it will for now check for the device availability. Please wait until it is completed. I will just skip the part now. Don't worry if it shows failed to get access to the device. Okay, you can just go to another tab and you can just search anything. Like I am searching YouTube, and you can see this is working perfectly fine. You can see I am connected to the extended router, that is the repeater router. Okay, so let us connect to the old router, I mean the main router. This is GP5G. This is the 5 GHz network of my main router, that is a TP-Link router. So let us wait until the router is connected to my computer. Okay, once the router is connected successfully, now we can refresh the page, and now you can see this is working perfectly fine. If you just perform a speed test by just searching speed test in the URL bar and now click on run speed test, you can see my computer is connected to the main router, that is TP-Link router, and I am having an 80 Mbps of internet pack. Okay, you can see the connection speed is optimum. It is giving almost 80 Mbps. Okay, the upload speed is also good. Now let us connect to the repeater router, that is 5G EXT. Okay, once it is connected, now let's run the speed test again. For that we will search speed test and then click on run speed test, and you can see it's also giving the same speed, almost 80 Mbps. You can see. Okay, now let us do another thing. You can see I am connected to the repeater router. Let us put the IP address, that is 192.168.0.1. So once you hit enter, you can see this is the user interface or admin page of TP-Link router, that is the main router. Although you are connected to the repeater router, now you can access the main router login page or admin page, that is the admin page of TP-Link router in my case, by just putting the IP address in the URL bar. So that was how you can connect the D-Link router as an Wi-Fi extender or Wi-Fi repeater completely wirelessly. Okay, thank you for watching till the end. That's it for today's video. Let us meet in another video. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.